Hi guys, DeMoose out here, more than just a pen. Today's video we are going to be drawing Hey Arnold. So first thing we're going to do is draw a straight line. Bam, 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 straight across. And I also want to welcome my new peoples. Welcome to the gang. Yeah, this is another tutorial. If you haven't seen my previous tutorials, go ahead over to the tutorial playlist and check them out. We do this on a weekly. So, and also if you have any suggestions, please make sure to comment below and I'll try and get them tutorials done for you. So here we're going to draw like a little semicircle at the top, but not so high. It's almost like a flat semicircle type of situation, because Arnold's face is pretty narrow. No, it's actually wide, but not high. Also drawing a line straight in the middle of that semicircle. Bam. Here we're doing a little bit of eye action. Boom, there we're doing a little eyelid there. Again, his face is very disproportionate. So yeah, if you're trying to draw realistic human beings, Hey Arnold is not the person to draw. His face is all over the place. But again, these tutorials are here to help you understand shapes and understand the whole proportion, lining up things. That's why I do these. You know, I started out the same way, doing cartoons, anime, you know, drawing Disney characters, and then I took the step to go try out portraits and stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying to teach you. That's the only way I know how to teach you, is the way I taught myself. I am self-taught, so I don't have any like, you know, do grid or do this and things like that, because I was never taught to draw like that. So it will be forced of me to try and say, okay, yeah, use grid, because that's the best way to learn how to draw my way, which is not. So yeah, I'm a freehand guy. I draw everything just straight with pen. Of course I started with pencil, which is why I'm showing you the pencil method. Understanding that mistakes is a part of the journey, is a part of the whole learning, you know, because you make mistakes, and once you understand why you're making mistakes, how can I avoid them, then you can start making steps forward, if that makes any sense. Here we're doing a little ear, bam bam bam. So the nose, the top of the nose is in line with where the eyelid is. You know, everything's lined up with something. Now I'm doing the peak of the hair. It's got a little hat on. You know, hair hanging out, but the hat is very small. Boom. And yeah, this is in real time. Normally I do it like 150 pace. This one's 100, so there's no speeding up, no nothing. So I am actually going this slow. As you can see, I keep going back to the other things. Everything that I've drawn already, I'm going back to that in order to line up the rest of the drawing. So that's why I always say as well, use everything you've done already in order to be able to line up what you're about to do, you know. Of course, look at your reference photo all the time, because that's why it's there. It's there to help you. That's your guide. That's your guide, you know. So use it, and then once you're doing a drawing as well, use that drawing, everything you've done already, to your advantage as well. That's why you've drawn it already, to help you out. So that's what I like to do. So here I'm doing the mouth in line with the second eye, the left eye. Boom, about to drop that smile and you chase. Look at Arnold smiling at y'all. I'm gonna start drawing a bit of neck action. Again, he's very disproportionate, so guys, again, this is not the reference to use if you're trying to draw a realistic portrait. But yeah, his neck is pretty narrow. You can already see Arnold coming through. Drawing there. Now I'm using underneath eye. Bam, bam, bam. Line that up real quick. Making a little adjustment to the head. Draw a little A action. Bam. Look at that. Face and everything already done. Now we've already got the hair and the body to do. So with the hair, I'm gonna draw a line coming out. And we're gonna draw a big shape here to try and keep the hair connected. Boom. There you go. And we're gonna do the same for this side. All the way. Keep it connected. Boom. Looking nice. No, his hair doesn't look like that. It's not the finished product. Don't worry. We'll be adding stuff to it. But yeah, this is a nice, easy way just to shape it out. And now I'm gonna do another line inside, like this. Boom. Try and keep it consistent. You know, the width of that line. Do the same here. Again, try and keep it consistent. Try and keep the two sides as equal as you can. And then here we're just gonna do the lines to make that sharp hair. Again, take your time, look at your reference photo. I know you guys are hearing me say that a lot. Look at your reference photo, because I mean it. You know, if you want to be a great freehand artist, you need to learn to look at your photo all the time. Even sometimes when you might not even need to, just look up at your reference photo just to check, you know, just to make sure that you are doing the right thing. Boom, boom. There you go. Do a couple lines inside. They don't need to be all accurate, the lines that you do inside. You can add a little extra, all that stuff. It's up to you. But again, I would advise you to go straight and try and get it as accurate as possible. So yeah, don't just add any lines. Even though it really doesn't matter, you know, as long as you're getting the face right and, you know, everything else, then that's the most important part. The face, the hair, you know, body, proportions. But like little extra lines and like, you know, stuff like that, it really doesn't matter. So as you can see, I've paused a little bit, taking a little analyzing time, looking, and now we can keep going. Boom. So here we're gonna draw a line straight down, curving out a little bit. So move up a bit. There you go. Again, I would advise you as well not to use a ruler, because again, you're doing this stuff to practice your freehandness. So I would advise you to avoid the whole ruler situation. If you really need it, go ahead, you know, but I would advise you to try and understand how to draw straight lines, circular shapes, all that stuff freehand. It will help you a lot in the long run. You know, this is not short term. This is about where am I going to be in 5 years, 10 years with my art level if I do freehand drawings all the time. So yeah, try and do it freehand. It will help you a lot in the long run. You know, you might not get accurate the first 30, 40 times, but then you might get it that 41st time, you know? 41st, 41th. Damn, my English is broke today, but you know what I mean. You know? You just gotta keep at it. Persistence, you know, making mistakes, learning, So as you can see, I drew the lines coming straight down from the eye in order to know how wide I wanted the arm to go. Like I said before, use the drawing that you are doing to line things up. It's very important when it comes to freehand drawing. Very important. It's not just it's get it done. Use it. Hey, Arnold's looking kind of fly though. He's looking kind of good. Used to train arms though. Them arms they're a bit too small. Needs to hit them weights. Ooh, drawing a bit of arm action here. Bang. And then a little bit of arm action here. Again, trying to get both arms same width. You know, that's also important. You know, so if it means you have to look over or try and use your pencil or something to kind of check the width, do it. You know, use anything you can in order to check the width. Of course, sooner or later your eyes will adapt. You just know. You just look at it and know that okay, that's the same width. Doing a bit of hand action. Boom. That's looking good. Now we're going to be doing like the quilt thing that he has. I don't know what you could call it, a quilt. I don't know. Maybe. You might call it a quilt, but I don't know exactly what you call it. If you guys know what this is called, please comment below and let me know what it's called. Because I don't know. There we go. Adding some checkered lines in there. Yo yo. Let's do the same on the other side. Bang. There you go, Arnold. Line there. Bam. Again, see the lines and everything inside, it really doesn't matter to be honest, but I'm trying to still try and get as accurate as I can because that's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to develop the whole accuracy, so I will try and advise you again. You know, it's not very important. It's not, oh my god, I messed up the checkered, you know, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, try and get as right as you can. Yeah, again, as you can see, I'm doing the legs, and I don't know why the legs are the same width as the arms. Like I said, my guy ain't been training arms, and he's definitely been skipping leg day. So yeah. Boom. Action there. Almost at the end. We just got legs. We've done the legs now. We only got the shoes left, and then we get some inking done. Here we go. Start shaping out his shoes to the shoes. Bang. Looking a bit like Tweety Bird shoes. I feel like the next person I'm going to be drawing is Chucky from Rugrats. I like Rugrats. I used to draw so much Rugrats when I was younger. That used to be my thing. My mom told me a story the other day. It was like, Musa, when you was younger and we used to go to like family friends' houses or my aunties and stuff like that, this was not like 2, 3. She said the only way I could keep you quiet was as soon as I walked through the door of any person's house, I'd be like, do you have pen and paper or anything, you know? And she will, obviously they will give me the paper and pen if they had it, and that would be the last of her hearing from me until I was tired and wanted to leave. That would be like 3-4 hours. So yeah, since I was like 2, obviously I can't remember that far. She just told me that the other day. She's like, you were born to be an artist, you know, that's what kept you quiet when you were younger. So there you go. You guys watching this video are probably the only ones that have heard this story, apart from my Twitch gang. I think I've told my Twitch gang the other day. But yeah, if you do want to see more like full-length videos here like these ones, but more detailed and everything, I have tutorial videos on my Patreon, which will be at the end. And I also I do a lot of live streams on Twitch, which are more detailed drawings. So I would love to have you guys come over, join the Twitch gang. We're streaming like all the time. I'm streaming on there all the time because I draw like every day, and I draw and stream at the same time. So it's basically every day I'm on Twitch. You know, unless I have a lot of editing to do or something like that, then I might not be on once or twice a week. But even if I am on them days, I still try to get on them days, even if it's for like 2-3 hours. So yeah, definitely join the Twitch gang if you want to learn more. If you just want to see me work live, you know. I don't really explain what I'm doing. It's more of a just watch and learn type situation. So yeah, here we're doing the inking. Like I've told you guys in previous tutorials, you want to do each line with as few strokes as possible. You know, this is fast forward, you know, but I would advise you to take your time. Again, double check everything, because sometimes you can get caught up and just keep following the lines, and then you end up adding lines you're not supposed to. So still look at your reference photo as much as you can. Yeah, I just cut out a bit. But yeah, then we're gonna go on to the inking part, adding the color. And I'm not doing ballpoint pen with this one. I'm using my real brush pens to do this one. Again, get yourself a nice clean rubber in order to rub out the pencil marks. I normally wait like a minute or two to make sure the ink is completely dry, because sometimes when you just go and get a rubber straight away and try to rub it out, you kind of rub the ink. So I normally wait a little while. As you can see here, I'm not really doing nothing, leaving it, you know. Bringing in my Arteza fabric marker pen, which I'm not going to be using anymore because I have actual markers. This is basically for fabric, so maybe one day I might buy a pair of shoes or something, like white shoes, and try and do a drawing on them, because they're made for like, but also the shoes have to be fabric in order for that to work. That could be kind of cool. Interesting. But yeah, here are the water brush pens, which are linked in the description. One thing I will say, I didn't get all the colors that I exactly wanted, so that was obviously the downside to the brush pens. Then again, these are a 48 pack, I think. 48. Arteza do have a 96 pack, which will probably have more colors that I could use in order to get the exact colors that I wanted. But yeah, they did the job, you know. I can't really complain. Again, that's the reason why I use like cartoons and stuff to try out all these new equipments that I do have, in order just to see how they work. But yeah, the real brush pens, I enjoy them a lot. They're a lot of fun. Using this one, luckily they had a skin tone one. Bit of red action, boom boom boom. And that was basically it for this tutorial video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash the thumbs up button. It really lets me know that I'm doing a good job and you guys are enjoying these videos. And yeah, if you have any suggestions, please comment below and I will try my best to get them done for you. It's your boy DeMoose. I'm out. Catch you lot in the next video. Peace. Hit them with a quick signature music. Ba 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 ba. There you go. Bye guys.